Hey guys, Jason here, Traditional Bow Hunting Wilderness Podcast, and for this video, I want to explain why I like little trees, okay, why I don't like big trees. Now to put that into perspective, and also I'll probably have to raise this audio up. I'm not talking real loud because I'm still hunting. It's only 10:30, and I'm getting ready to get down, thinking it's pretty much winding down, but this is a fantastic spot here where I am. I got a hot oak right here. Ground is completely destroyed here, and I saw 7-point and 2 8-points last night. 7-point was right over here, right on the other side of that palm, and just never gave me a shot. And he walked through here, never giving me a shot, and he got my wind right there and bailed. And then a 2 8s came right up along this edge right here, and then cut in right here, never giving me a shot. Like actually came right up through here, and then bailed and busted out of here. Got it all on video. If you're on my Patreon channel, you'll see it. But point being, I am prepared to hunt trees that diameter, which is massive. Okay, that thing is huge, huge. No, you could never get around that with normal sticks and a stand. You have to make your own rope mods, or you have to do like I do and carry extension straps. But I could be in trees that big if I wanted to. But I don't. I prefer to be in trees like this, little trees. Okay, look at my hand on that. Look at my seat. You can kind of see the relative size of this. Why do I want to be in these trees? It's shootability. Okay, it's the ability to shoot out of them with my bow. If we grab my bow here and we take this, I shoot canted. Okay, I shoot with a canted position like this. I can shoot all the way around this entire tree. I can lean right around here, and yes, I don't have my GoPro on me, but I can show you, but I can draw and shoot all the way back here behind the tree. I can shoot everything out here. I can shoot everything out here. I can shoot everything out here, and I can lean in and I can shoot everything to here. I have 360-degree shooting all the way around this tree, being a smaller tree. Now, if the tree was a bigger diameter tree, set my bow there, if that tree was a tree that size, I lose like 90% of my shooting capability, almost 100%. Actually, I lose more than that. I only get 180 degrees max shooting out of that tree, out of something that big, where here I get 360-degree shooting. Now, I also have more cover in this too. Now, that one obviously has a lot of cover, but if I was, say, up in there on that tree, I don't have any cover except for back cover on that tree. Okay, same with like that tree right there. Okay, let me zoom in here. If we look at this tree right here, a lot of people would pick that tree. It's bigger. I'm going to lose 60-80% of my shootability. And I don't have any real cover on that tree. I mean, it looks pretty good, but when you're down below it and around it, there's not much there. Where I'm in this tree, I have the 360 shooting with the smaller size, but I have cover everywhere. I have all these little green branches all over this tree here, everything here. I have this tree right in front of me. Now I'm on wide mode. Let's put you on normal mode. You can see I have this tree here with all this cover that I can almost reach out and grab. This one that I actually have my bow hanging on right here with all this leafy cover all over it. Leafy cover everywhere there. And I am nested into this section right here, which you can see is my stand. Right here I have this tree coming up right here, and I am nested into this section. So I have all that cover there. And we got all this cover down here of this thing. So I am in a nest tucked in here really well, and I like to be in this nest. I don't want to just come up to cover below it. I want to be in it. But look at how thick all this is everywhere around me, and never once did I get seen. And look at I'm wearing a different shirt, obviously not the same one, but I got a bunch of these. But look at I'm wearing. Okay, no camouflage, no long sleeves, no face covering, no head net, no nothing. This is exactly what been yesterday. I had my GoPro on. I forgot my GoPro this morning. And but I mean, this is what I wear when I'm hunting and never get busted. I I mean, I never get busted in a tree. And now I got busted by wind here yesterday, and I got busted when they came up through here. They came right up through here. Again, if you're in my Patreon channel, you'll see it. But that was the 7-point right here. He came in and came up this way, cut in here behind that palm fronds, was hanging here by that palmetto, came right up through here, never gave me a shot, and he stood right there just like that. I was standing here, bow not drawn, but ready to draw, waiting for a shot, never got it. And then he put his tail up, and he turned, and he went straight back that way. Winded me. And then those two came in together, 2 big 8-points came in together, walked right down along here, right along here, came out this way, but still quartering to me, turned, faced right at me, walked right here, and went right up through here. And that scuff mark that you see right there by that stick, that branch, that is where he hit the dirt hard and took off, because he smelled me right here, and he busted out of here. He ran over there and stopped. When he did, that other buck that was standing right here, which I almost was ready to shoot, he got caught up by what he was doing. He turned facing straight at me. When he left, he just turned and bailed off too. But never once did I get seen up here. And again, if I come out to the end of the stand here and we look at this, a little bitty baby tree. Look at my bracket on the bottom of that. Okay, little bitty small. I mean, look at how little that tree is. I love these. I straight up love these trees. They are fantastic in every way. And like I said, the shootability I get all the way around these things, absolutely incredible. So let's look around here for a minute. That tree right there, is that a good tree? Not horrible, but I'd be busted in there. If I went up that tree, I would set up right there where that extra branch is. Right up, I would be right in that tree there. That tree back there, like I said, not horrible. You'd have to cut those vines out anyway that are on it to be able to shoot. So you'd lose that little bit. So you're kind of free floating on that tree with no real cover around you. And it's a bigger diameter tree. What about this little skinny tree right here? Would I take that tree? You betcha I would. I'd go right up that tree and set up right in this little pocket here with my halfway up with all that greenery right there. I got that greenery above me on the top. I'd set up there in a heartbeat. And I get 360-degree shooting. Nothing's going to see me from any direction with all that cover in here. If we look over here, let's look at the other side of this little road. Look how tore up that is. Okay, it should be grasses, high grasses like that, but it's wrecked from all this oak activity, from them eating acorns. But this tree, I'd be there in a minute. I'd take that perfectly. I'd go right on that side, set up right there, to be able to shoot out of there. So I'd be using all that green cover, and I would be nested right in here on that side of that tree. And that one's perfect. This one here, same kind of thing. That one back there where most people would pick, they think it's bigger and it's going to hide their body better. I would never go in that tree. This one right here, I would never go in that tree if I don't have to. If I had to, I would. That one, I would. I'd go right up and have my platform kind of right in there so I could shoot right out of this pocket and this window right there. But I do not want big diameter trees. Those back there, no, I would avoid that if I can. Now, again, sometimes you don't have that luxury and the only tree is a big one. And then when it is, even if it's this size, I'll take it. But I prefer not to. That size, these bigger trees limit my shooting. Again, here, I get like 160, 180 degree shooting. Here, I get maybe 220, 230 degree shooting, somewhere in there. This one, 360. This one I'm in, 360. That one right there, 300. 320, 340. This one here, you're either one of these size trees here, you're probably talking maybe 200 degrees. Here you're talking, 300. See what I mean? It's the angle, the amount of squirrels up there, but the amount of ability to shoot around you is important to me. And I kill a lot of animals on the downwind side. So even here, for example, as we're set up, that wind was going that way. And that 7-point came in right here and got here, and he busted me right here. Now, had this one tree right here This one little tree not been there, I'd have killed that deer standing right there before he even got me, yet my wind was going that way. That's where he busted me at. But had that tree not been there with that clump of greenery on it right there, had that clump not been there, I'd have killed that deer from right here. Would have been perfect, but that's where he stopped, was with all that covering him. Otherwise, he would have been dead on the downwind side. So let that sink in. Little tip for you on picking trees. Try to make the best of it. Again, we hunt whatever trees are in the right spot to give us the best option. But don't rule out little ones. I love little trees. Don't think that the back cover of your body against the tree is the most important thing, because you're going to step off of it anyway. Okay, it's the nesting. It is this nesting stuff around me that matters the most, in my opinion. So when I say step off, when I go to shoot, I'm not staying on here, and I don't sit down to shoot, I stand. Okay, so when I go to take a shot out of here, I'm going to lean out away from this tree, and I'm going to shoot. Out here, I'm hovering. I am not next to that tree. But yet I have all of the cover, everything all around me that keeps me protected. If you're just on a tree like that and you step off of it, you are now exposed. So, and you're floating. If you look at my body out here, you know, if I'm out here, okay, I am still covered and protected from anything that's down there going to see me. So my attitude, my thoughts anyway, like that one's perfect. God, look at that tree. Look at that one right there. Wait, let me get in here. That one that the sun's hitting on, that little oak right there. Right up there. Hang my stand right into the middle of this stuff. My upper body just above here and shooting out of that. Just pure gold right there. So for me, I will take small diameter trees over a big tree any day of the week. Hope that helps you.